In today's video, I'll be attempting to fix a laptop display issue, and I'm going to be doing it using HP 630. It's a very common laptop, but I'm just going to be using it to analyze or show you how to fix how to fix display issue on laptop. That is, I guess from my intuition, I think this problem is caused by flex. Because I have gone to my colleagues' shops, and I have tested with so many screens. I think I've tested with up to 20 screens, and the same problem occurred. Now, the problem there is when you boot the laptop, the screen is showing whitish something, or the lines will be drawing, or it will be showing some coloration. Now, I was thinking that the problem is caused by the screen, and that is because I've tried different screens, and also because one of the screens or two screens which I tried with the laptop sort of displayed, okay, but in the long run, most of the screens do not display properly on the laptop, or do not display the laptop the system, or the laptop properly. So what I am thinking, I'm suggesting that there is a problem with the screen, and that is because I have critically examined the screen. I have critically examined the screen flex, and what I have seen in the examination is that um, some component of the screen flex is faulty or cut. And the reason for that is, before now, this screen was showing properly. It was showing very well, but in the course of trying to change the laptop screen, the screen is no more showing properly. And what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'll be showing how to fix that problem. So this is the laptop here. As you can see, I don't know if you can see very well, and that is it there. And this is the motherboard. This is the screen itself. Now, if I power on this system, which I'm going to do right now, let me just power on the system. Let me just power on the system. So if I power on the system now, you will observe that the screen is showing like this. Okay, it is showing like this, and this screen is working properly. It is supposed to show the system information, on the display, but it is not doing that. So something of this nature is caused by the screen flex, and let me just show you exactly what I mean. So I'm going to shut down the laptop now. Let me just shut it down. Okay, the laptop is now shut down. I will disconnect the charging cable, and then we will turn the laptop screen around, and let's critically examine. All right, so this is the screen, and this is the screen motherboard. Now, as I zoom into the screen, you can see that there is a problem somewhere around here. You can see that this flex has cut from this point. This flex is supposed to connect like this, supposed to connect to here, but it has cut out. It has cut out. Okay. Now, if you look to this other side, discover that also that there is a rupture. There is a rupture towards this side of the flex. There is a small flex here. How I wish my phone camera was very sharp so that you guys can see properly. There is a rupture on this other side of the flex, which controls the information. So these more or less are the data lines which have been tampered with, which have broken, by accident. It has cut off. And what you can do, what I could do is I could solder this to this. If I solder this to this, and also correct this a bit, the flex should display. So this is exactly where the problem is. As you've seen here, this cable has broken off from this end, so that makes this entire flex not to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the flex. Okay, I'll just disconnect the flex as I have done so, take apart the screen, or take the screen apart, then I will have to replace the entire screen flex. I'll have to change the whole of this. I have to remove all of this and then use another flex. Now, the good news is I have a donor system here which I can use for it. So I'm going to bring that donor system and we'll have to change the flex. Okay, so here is the donor system. It is also a HP 630. So I'm going to be using this to you know, use this flex now for this system. So that is exactly what this video is about. This video is actually how to, you know, fix a display issue that is related to flex. And how do you know? It is by carefully examining the flex. Sometimes you could see the physical damage caused, you know, as you've seen here, or maybe it could be an internal problem with the flex. So the best thing is to replace the flex entirely and solve the problem. So let's get into it. So what I'm going to be doing now is to remove this flex from this system to use in the other system. And to do that, just need to get my screwdriver. The thing is, this system has been gummed, so I need to carefully remove the gum and then take out the flex gently. This is the camera as well as the microphone. So I just need to take that out carefully. Okay, so just like that. And there goes the flex. There goes the entire flex. That is it. So this one is perfectly working flex. As you can see, the flex is very much in shape, so it's perfectly working and we can work with this. Okay, all right, so this is the system now that we want to replace the flex with. Before I move on to actually replacing this flex, we need to do a test just to confirm that the problem is really indeed caused by the flex. Although we know to some extent that it is caused by the flex, so what I'm going to do is I will be connecting this flex to the motherboard, then I will externally test the screen and we'll see. So what I'm going to do is I will take out this one. I will disconnect this one just like that. Okay, then I will now connect this one. Now connect this one that I got from the other system. Okay, that is now connected. Okay, and then I'll bring that screen. Okay, so here is the screen once again. I will now connect to this other flex, the new flex, which is perfectly working. Okay, it's now well connected, so let's test it out once again. So I will plug back the power supply to the power section, then I will power on the system. So let's see if the display is going to be like it was before. Okay, all right guys, as you can see, the system is displaying properly, just the way it should. Okay, so this has solved the problem and we can confirm that the problem was indeed caused by the flex. So what I'm going to do now is I will have to remove the old flex, that is the old screen flex, and replace with this new one, because from the tests, from our experiments that we've just done, you've seen that the problem was indeed caused by the flex.